Hey guys, the Presidential Election Tribunal will make its verdict public on September 16. The deadline for judgment delivery. A reliable source disclosed this information on Sunday. The Justice Aruna-led tribunal is set to deliver justice on 3 petitions filed by the People's Democratic Party (PDP), the Labour Party, and the Allied People's Movement (APM), alongside their presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, Mr. Peter Obi, and the Delta-born Prince Churchill Oji, respectively. The petitions challenge the declaration of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the winner of the February 25, 2023 presidential election by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). The defendants in the cases are Tinubu, the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), and Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). During the final address, Atiku and the PDP's lawyers urged the court to declare that President Tinubu was not qualified to contest the presidential election held on February 25th. They also requested a notification of the election outcome and a rerun of fresh context. Atiku and his party alleged that INEC bypassed the technological innovations introduced by the purpose of the 2023 general elections, despite receiving over 355 billion for the conduct of the election. They contended that INEC acted in breach of the amended Electoral Act when it refused to electronically transmit the results of the presidential election. On the issue of transmission of election results based on new provisions in the Electoral Act, we are all in agreement, including the INEC, that there is a new regime in election management. The essence of the innovation was to enhance the transparency in the collation of results, which was an area that we usually had problems and not the actual election, and secondly, to enhance the integrity of results declared. We agreed that INEC had an option, and we brought video evidence from the INEC chairman showing that the electoral body indeed chose an option. It is our contention, and it is here in evidence that witnesses admitted that result from the National Assembly election was transmitted, but that of the presidential election was not. My lords, in a situation like this, the burden shifts on INEC to explain. It is not on the petitioner to explain why there was such technical glitch. We urge this court to hold that there was a deliberate non-compliance. The substantiality of the non-compliance lies on the national spread of the non-transmission of results. It was national and not limited to a certain polling unit, Uche San added. While adopting his own final brief of arguments, Obi and the Labour Party, through their lawyer, Mr. Levi Uzoko San, argued that there was no glitch during the election, but an intentionally had to sabotage the outcome of the poll. Uzoko San, while calling for the removal of President Tinubu, insisted that an election where over 18,888 buried results was uploaded to INEC's IREF portal is certainly a flawed election. Meanwhile, all the respondents in the two classes, INEC, President Tinubu, the Vice President Kassim Shettima, and the All Progressive Congress (APC), through their respective lawyers, prayed the court to dismiss the petition as grossly lacking in merit. INEC's legal team, led by Mr. Abubakar Mahmoud San, maintained that the presidential election was not only vividly conducted but was done in substantial compliance with all the relevant laws. The electoral body argued that the petitioners misconstrued and totally misunderstood the purpose of the technology it introduced for the 2023 general elections. It told the court that the bimodal voter accreditation system (BVAS) was introduced for the authentication and verification of votes and for transmission of results from the polling unit to the IRF portal. INEC's lawyer said there was evidence to show that the commission went to great lengths to ensure that the technology functioned as designed. The application used on the BVAS device were developed in-house and tested again and again and again, but for performance and reliability. The intention of these first respondents to conduct a world-class election is clear from the evidence that was placed before this court, he insisted. Well, the tribunal have dismissed that 16th of September is not the day of the verdict, okay? It's not the day they are going to, give the final verdict. But though this was the publication that was out, that said the tribunal will, deliver judgment on the 16th of September, but they said no, it's not 16th of September, but Nigerians are still expecting them to give dates when, that will be. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe